Wack 100 just ended this gangbanger's career. Now, Wack didn't do it maliciously. It was not on purpose. Wack had nothing but good intent. But based on what Wack did and based on how the gangbanger reacted, it's over. The world would never look at him the same again. The man who just gave all of LA a L, and I want to make this clear, this is an L for all of y'all. Every LA gang member, this is an L for you. The man who did it is one of my favorite YouTubers. He's from Northern California. His name is DC Baby Draco. We covered DC's beef with LA gang members in our last video. So DC is simply a blogger. He's a hood vlogger. He goes to hoods with his cameras. He's invited to those hoods. He don't give them a script. He don't make them do anything. They volunteer information about their ops. They diss their enemies. They say incriminating things on camera. And he vlogs it and he records it and he gets their permission to post it to his channel. So you would think the only people who will be mad at themselves are the LA gang members, but no, okay? They decided they was gonna ban DC Baby Draco from LA. They banned him from LA, get this, because he was in hoods that he was invited to, recording people that asked him to record them, saying things that he didn't ask them to say, posting it on his YouTube channel that they told him to post on.
DC Baby Draco, the gig is up, homie. You are no longer allowed in the Crenshaw district, especially right here on Vernon Avenue. And had I been out the first time, you would have never been allowed over here in the first place. As long as you continue to benefit, promote, and further the genocide amongst our people, I don't f with you, homie. I don't f with your content. I don't f with nothing about you. Instead of using your platform as an outlet to shine light on the good that black people do or try to change the narrative of the things that we need out our community, you glorify.
I hate the fact that Spody had to be the one to make this video, because out of all the people who could have made this video, why Spody? We got some love for Spody, right? We don't hate Spody on this channel. Now, y'all know I hate gang members. But Spody, for the most part, has been pushing peace, has been deterring kids from gangbanging. So that we have to give some type of appreciation for. But making this video, like, you're just asking to get called out, man. Because why would you call out the cameraman, the vlogger who was asked to come to these neighborhoods, and not call out the people dissing the dead homies, pushing gangbanging, causing conflicts? Why not call them out if the issue is with glorifying violence? Those people are the ones glorifying the violence, not the cameraman. The cameraman is just there to record because he was asked to come and record. So Spody called out DC and they went back and forth. Now, Spody automatically got embarrassed during this entire back and forth because he banned DC from coming back to a certain neighborhood. 4Extra, his cousin, brought DC to that neighborhood, making Spody look a little crazy as if his word means nothing. That calls for Spody and 4Extra to start beefing. But Spody and DC has been going back and forth online. Now, Wack 100 and Spody recently did an interview, and during this interview, Wack 100 had a surprise for Spody that made Spody look even worse.
We're gonna have some paintball wars, and then me and DC Baby Draco, we finna go pull up on Spody face, and he has no idea that I'm bringing a guest in the form of DC Baby Draco. They expecting me, but they ain't expecting nephew, but I know they gonna have a conversation about nephew, so I only felt it's right, me being a Damu and nephew being from the Bay, and we politic with the Bay when we doing time in the joint, and I think Spody face got a level head, and we gonna discuss DC Baby Draco. I've been fighting for him and defending him because I'm reading paperwork, and I'm reading what it is and reading what it ain't.
Wack 100 gave Spody an opportunity to increase his aura points by 5,000%. He would have been the first LA gang member to catch a blogger slipping. This time around, they love to say bloggers be hiding, we be talking behind a computer screen, but we never outside. Now, Wack was trying to push peace. Wack was trying to solve their issues. Wack was really trying to bring peace. He wasn't like setting up DC. But Wack still brought you the blogger who you claim be hiding, right? The blogger was brought to you on a silver platter. But Spody ain't do what he was supposed to do, man. Instead of gaining the 5,000 aura points, he lost a lot of aura based on his interaction.
Man, this DC Baby Draco's a straight bitch. Like on some real shit. Ain't no way else to put it. A couple days ago, I'm doing this little podcast with my compadres, man, Bro Rogan and my boy Persian Legacy. So we supposed to have Wack on. So Wack ended up pulling up, but for some odd reason, he pulled up with you know what I'm saying, with Draco. So as soon as Draco walk in the room, I'm like, on 40 crib, we got to get in right now. So Wack like, hold on, no, bro, get the content. Nah, bro, get the content. Hold on, just hear him out. Spody face, just hear him out. I'm like, nah, nigga, on 40 crib, we about to get in right now. That's out. So, mind you, this ain't no play. I didn't know nothing about it, nothing. So I'm hot, like, what the, like, bro, what's this? You know what I'm saying? So, and the bro's like, just hear him out, bro. Like, whatever after that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just do whatever. So I'm like, all right,
Here's the mistake that Spody made, okay? The expectation from the gang member when in a conflict with a civilian, the gang member is the aggressor. The gang member has the expectation of demonstrating. The civilian has no expectation, right? Like, words would never give you a victory over a civilian in a conflict. Like, imagine a gang member pressing me and they say, oh, you's a B, you's a punk. Yeah, and like, okay. Right? Listen, I'm not acting like a hooligan over words, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm good, okay? Like, I'm not risking my freedom over words, bro. All right? Words don't affect me, bro. You could call me a B 1,000 times to my face, bro. It's not affecting me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Life is too good right now for me to throw it all away over words. But for gangland, y'all live by a different set of rules. But if DC called you a B to your face, you are obligated to demonstrate. So Spody is thinking he's getting a W off of calling DC, I guess, names to his face or asking DC to get down. Let's get the fade in. You don't get points because you are a gang member. You operate by different rules. So right now, DC he got the victory as of now. Now, if Spody take off on him at some point, then Spody, but as of now, DC got the victory. You even agreeing to sit down and talk to somebody that you said it was on site with, well, you lost. But let's see what else took place and then Spody redeemed himself.
So, he sit down, you know what I'm saying? We shooting, he trying to explain himself, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the paperwork and the allegations that's on his name to me, and it's not making sense, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I'm so flabbergasted that the fact that he just sitting in my face and thought it was a good idea to even to come in, you know what I'm saying, even into my space without me even knowing. So, bro, I'm beaming like the shit that he's saying. I'm really not even trying to hear it, to be honest. I'm just on him. Everything he's saying, I'm like either shutting down, like, or I'm breathing on him. Like, there ain't no other way to put it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm breathing on him. Like, you know what I mean? I done called him all different type of child, like, you lying, you know you did it, and he not feeling no type of way about it or nothing. I took off my glasses. He see the posture. He see that I'm on him. Like, I'm telling him, like, face to face, like, I don't care about none of that. I get on you right now. You know what I'm saying? And like, he real submissive, bro. Like, there's no other way for me to put it, bro. Like, he don't want no type of problem. He told me out his own mouth, like, man, I don't want to fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm like, what? Like, it was like it caught me off guard. Like, you know what I'm saying? For another man to talk to you the way I was talking to him, or showing him the aggression that I was showing him, like, I would have thought like he would have felt some type of way, or just like, man, you know what, man, we just gonna go ahead and get out the way. None of that occurred.
Spody is talking like he's surprised somebody didn't swing or give violent or crash out over words. Most people don't crash out over words, man. Most people hear words and they view it as words. Just because you dislike somebody doesn't mean y'all have to fight. Just because y'all have a disagreement doesn't mean y'all have to fight. But I feel like Spody is kind of confused because in gangland, this is what they get confused as well, man. When it comes to gang member world, they see disagreements as we have to get violent. Disagreements as we have to fight. No, you could just not like somebody and stay out the way. You can just not like somebody and not deal with them. You can not like somebody or their views or like their opinions and have a disagreement. So when Spody is saying words, he's expecting those words to lead to violence. But these is like, no, I'm not, bro. I'm not fighting over no words, bro. Right, bro. Words don't bother me. So So this keeps continuing and this keeps going back and forth. And the more the conversation goes on, the more I think Spody is losing because he's not understanding as a gang member, your audience is expecting one thing from you.
Like, not even in a little. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Wack was there, everybody was there. Like he turned it down, bro. Like, he like, basically, I ain't giving you no fade, bro. And then he try to make it seem like I was a bully. I'm like, how am I bullying you when you're arguably taller than I am? Like, we the same size. Like, you ain't no young for this to be running around here like, oh, big bad Spody face and you're not getting the fade. What was that energy at when you had, you know what I'm saying, towards Almighty Suspect? You wanted to fight him real bad to the point you got into it with Ant. You felt a certain type of way with Ant because he wouldn't set it up. And so on and so forth. It's been a couple of people that you done got into on the internet and you had different type of energy with them. But when you get face to face with me and you see my energy, you see what I'm on, like nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on you. Like, it's completely different. Like again, like, these the type of men that I don't respect, bro. Like, you throw rocks and then when a nigga get up on you, you want to hide your hand and then you can try to change the narrative. Oh, you're bullying me. How the fuck I'm bullying you, bro? You're arguably taller than me. We're the same size. You could have went in there and whooped my ass. I don't know how the fight would have went. I don't know how the fight would have went. But I just know I needed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for this dude to get on here and talking about I confronted him, nah, you didn't have no type of problems. And after the podcast was over on the Dead Homies, I told you, like, what's up, Wack? Like, nah, bro, Spody, don't be a bully. He don't want to fight you. He not gonna fight you on my kids.
Let me get the fade. When did gangbangers ever ask for permission to be violent? I don't know. When I hear "let me get the fade," it sounds like I don't really want to fight you, bro, but I kind of have to posture, you know, and scare you a little bit. Yo, I only do these videos because I want Spody Face to stop with the gangbanging, bro. Spody has a lot to offer. Spody is intelligent. Spody is level-headed. Spody is somebody who I believe have a lot to offer for the cause, which is eradicate all gangbanging, right? It has to go, right? F the streets. That's what we pushing. And Spody is a good ally to that particular cause. But he has to leave this gangbanging behind, bro. Right? Because even Spody's very own nature of saying, man, I don't want to do it to him because, you know, if I do, it'll be bullying. It shows you even have a level of compassion that most gangbangers don't even have. So you don't even belong in that field, bro. Just let it go. Now, here's where, though, the L comes in, okay? So once you tell a civilian blogger he's hiding, he won't come outside where you at, or he better not come where you at because he know what's up, and then he comes where you at and he leaves in the same condition in which he came in, and the on-site was nothing but lectures and nothing happened, and then he goes back on his platform and then he's popping it. He's calling you out. He's still talking trash. You now look crazy, right? Because he came and left in one condition and he's still popping and he's still talking trash about you online. And you had an opportunity to do what you say you was going to do to him and nothing happened. Gangbanging is over with.
This ain't got nothing to do with no 40s. This ain't got nothing to do with no gangbanging. This got something to do with it getting on here, clout chasing. So now, I'm about to expose his ass. All right, Spody Face. I thought this shit between me and you was over. I pulled up on you by myself like a man. No gun, no nothing. Now you want to get on the internet talking like I turned down the fade. Wack was right there. Now I wasn't gonna do this, but now I'm about to expose your hate now. You did some fake theatric shit. Like, let's keep it all the way a buck. And turned around, sat down, and talked for a whole hour and a half. So be serious. Who's really a J-Cat and a liar? I walked in there and left the same way I came. All that shit you was talking on the internet, I thought when I walked up in there, you was gonna get off. But guess what? All you wanted to do was talk. That's how everybody know you just clout chasing or you want to go viral. That's why you look dumb and you expose your hand. Now, I'm not gonna let you put your hands on me, but I'm not gonna go in there on some extra tough shit.
Spody, I like you, bro. I ain't got no problem with you. This why you can't make threats online. This why you don't make threats online. Because as a gang member, you have certain expectations. And if you're not somebody who's just a complete Neanderthal and you still have some sense to you, then you're probably not gonna just crash out, right? And especially if somebody is like trying to explain themselves. But when you make threats online as a gang member, you have an expectation. And because you didn't perform or demonstrate how you're supposed to, now you're looked at a little crazy, man. All right. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? And if you're still watching this video and want to watch another good video, then click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how NBA YoungBoy just ruined Kai Cenat's life. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. If you like this video, liking and subscribing helps, and commenting helps. But if you can send a hype to this video to expand the reach of the video, they'll be appreciated. I'm going to see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. Out of here, folks. Peace.